This is the Infinix GT 10 Pro. It goes for about $300, and for that price, is this gaming phone from Infinix something to consider buying? Well, let's find out. Kicking things off with the box, the Infinix GT 10 Pro comes with this box which looks gamery as you would expect. However, one thing that I didn't expect is the fact that the box can be converted into a charging stand and a sound amplifier. I mean, this way the box doesn't end up in a landfill somewhere or just sit around somewhere to collect dust. I think this is a really thoughtful move from Infinix. In the box, we get the essentials: a charging brick and an orange USB A to C cable, a full screen protector, a clear TPU case, and earphones, which means there is a headphone jack. Infinix is like one of few companies that provide headphone jacks nowadays, which is really commendable. Just like the box, the Infinix GT 10 Pro looks gamery. Is gamery even a word? Anyways, it has this gamer aesthetic which is apparently inspired by cyberpunk. It comes in two colors, which are cyber black and mirage silver. I think I prefer the mirage silver color. Let me know what you think of the design and colors in the comment section right below that like button. Still on the design, the Infinix GT 10 Pro has this mini LED lights which you can customize to turn on when you get a notification, when you're charging, or even when you're playing games. Also, the GT 10 Pro is a 5G device and it comes with a dual nano SIM card and micro SD card slot. Up front, the Infinix GT 10 Pro sports a 6.67-inch 1080p AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. This is a fantastic display for gaming and content consumption, which is aided by this stereo speaker setup, which is very useful for tracking opponent's location while playing games. And if you want a better audio listening experience, then use the headphones. It comes with a headphone jack after all. Also, the display gets up to 900 nits, which means outdoor viewing is possible but might not be the best of experiences. The Infinix GT 10 Pro runs on Android 13 with XOS 13.1 for GT. Will you be getting software updates? Probably not. I mean, Infinix hasn't given official words on that, so. However, XOS 13.1 is typical XOS with surprisingly no bloatware. It is a stable software with little to no bugs. It has pretty much all the features that comes with the normal XOS 13 skin, plus a game bar which has nifty features like bypass charging, which, as the name suggests, lets you play while plugged in without actually charging the battery. You can also map out the volume keys to trigger certain actions in games. And speaking of games, the Infinix GT 10 Pro plays games comfortably thanks to the MediaTek Dimensity 8050 chipset. It is built on a 6nm process, which means it is also very efficient. We get 8GB of RAM plus another 8GB of virtual RAM with 256GB of storage, which is expandable. Gaming is awesome on the GT 10 Pro. You can play pretty much every game at max settings, except probably Genshin Impact. You might get a few frame drops here and there, but it's not a problem. I mean, this is a mid-range processor after all. Now, powering the Infinix GT 10 Pro is a 5000 mAh battery, so you can play games for a long period of time without bothering about battery life. Do note that you can definitely kill it by the end of the day, and when that happens, you can juice it back up to 100% using the 45 watts fast charger included in the box. Moving on to the rear of the Infinix GT 10 Pro, we get a triple camera setup which includes a 108 megapixel main camera, which is surprising. I wouldn't have expected it here because of the other features it has going for it. I mean, it's a gaming device. Gaming devices don't really focus on camera, which is true in this case. That said, the camera does well in sufficient lighting. Do note that this is not a camera first smartphone. It can shoot videos at 4K 30 frames per second and 2K 30 frames per second from the 32 megapixel selfie camera. And I think only Infinix and Tecno adds a front-facing flash to their smartphones nowadays. Alright, the Infinix GT 10 Pro is a solid device for gamers on a budget. If you have the money, then you can't really go wrong with it. However, I think gamers will love dedicated trigger buttons, so Infinix, if you're watching this video, the GT 11 Pro should have that. Let me know your thoughts on the Infinix GT 10 Pro in the comment section below. Subscribe so that we can get to 2000 subscribers before the end of the year. And thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.